Welcome back to Let's Get Our Nation Under Control after being completely stupid. I think we're going to carry on minting slightly. It seems Pyongyang would be the logical start to this expansion. They have less natives in there, fewer natives, sorry, and it's connected to all three unknown provinces by the looks of things, whereas Malacca is only connected to two. I'd hoped the morale of the fort would have fallen quicker than that. It's more than likely going to take a few attempts to get the colony started here. Once a colony does reach a population of 1,000, it will become self-sustaining. The culture and religious group will be of the nation who formed the colony. No way! Oh, no way! We had this situation under control! Oh, that's so painful. Do we get any infamy for annexing them? Oh no, what has gone wrong? I hope you're all getting some kind of pleasure out of watching me suffer. So yeah, we'll attack the natives here. Still some left. Okay, that's them all taken care of. But yeah, even so, there's only a 56% chance of us succeeding. And you may think that that means that it's more likely than not to succeed. But if you did, you've obviously not played this game before. It's best illustrated when sending out spies, for example. You can have a 99% chance of something succeeding, but it never will. And really the only explanation is that the game does hate you. It's absolutely personal. I'm just hoping beyond hope that we have the option of annexing them without taking the hit to infamy again. I mean, we couldn't even afford to vassalize them without going back over the limit. I've never had a country revolt like this so fully. Okay, our colonist is about to arrive. And it succeeded! Hurrah! That was unexpected. Now, if you choose not to send any more colonists, you'll be supporting the colony, and it will cost you 1.6 ducats per month. Now that can very quickly add up. Yeah, it looks like it's 1 infantry per province and 2 for the capital, maybe. Oh, dearie me. Up until now, though, I was convinced that we were managing to stabilise the region. So I really would like it back. I guess we could wait for a year before negotiating peace, just give us time to get the infantry back under the limit. Another level 3. If you're wondering why I've chosen naval to focus on, that's mainly to increase our colonial range at this stage. The bonus to our navy's fighting capability is nice, not to be sniffed at, but it's not a priority right now. I think we're able to win most battles here due to sheer numbers. Now let's see how much annexing is going to cost us. Re-annexing, I should say. Oh, fantastic! Okay, I'd hoped that would have happened. Re-annexing them 0 infamy and 15 prestige. So, hurrah. That's back under control. However, our national province seems to have disappeared. I'm not sure where that's gone. Where is our nation focusing, I wonder? Do we no longer have one? As you see, once you do have an initial colony, the chance of success does increase. Okay, a success. Excellent. Right now, as far as the economy goes, I think keeping inflation under control is a bit of a lost cause, so I see no reason why we can't expand the colony a bit more aggressively. I'm not sure when our next round of cores is due to pop. 68. Trying to remember in which order we expanded. Yeah, 68 will be the next one here, the capital, or the old capital of Atcha. Now we failed to begin a colony here. And we can't afford to send out another one. Really though, being able to reduce colonies as a Muslim nation is extremely lucky, and solely down to our centre of trade. And quite possibly Malacca's largest strength. It's this here market. Value's increased quite significantly. It's currently only bringing us in 3 ducats a month though. Now the good news, or bad if you're hoping for something exciting to happen with your YouTube viewing time, is that there's nothing on the horizon that will actually increase our infamy. We're just going to be waiting for these colonies to grow, this territory to be uncovered, which we won't have a chance of doing until this becomes self-sustaining. The only possible thing that would cause us to increase our infamy is if we somehow end up at war with Fire. But even so, they've become too big now to vassalize, so that's not even an option anymore. Renee still happily fractured. Let's speed things along. It seems as if a leading shipwright in our country has written a very convincing document detailing how the new ship technology that his rival has been trying to get funding for will never work, and may even cause the ships to sink before they leave the harbour. Now I like how that's such a descriptive event, and you think you understand what's going on. It's pretty clear he's trying to smear his rival, but that's not what the options are about. We can just choose to lose stability or lose research in our preferred field, and it's quite a bit, about a fifth. Let's all laugh at my maths ineptness, everybody. Oh, sorry, revolt. See if he can't take care of it automatically. Take 2. Failed. This is more like the usual colonisation fare. God damn, failed again. And I'm out of colonists for about 9 more years. Unless, of course, I switch to the national idea which gives you an extra colonist per year. It's definitely going to be worth the free stability hit, but I'd like to wait a little while. At the levels we're minting at, we'll be able to get a few more temples built, which will just help us along the path of stability recovery. Champa have once again taken a large chunk out of Brunei. Unfortunately, funding rebels and hoping we could get some provinces to defect in our favour is just a bit too expensive right now. We may get a chance to after December, but the chances of it succeeding are pretty low. I mean, 55%, that's even less chance than this colony had of forming. And they would of course have to fight these rebels. And Champa, as they reinforced, if they reinforced this land. But you know what, it's worth a try. Banjarmasin has the largest population, and I believe that's what determines the size of the rebellion. And this province is going to produce fish. It's not the best resource, to be honest. In fact, given the region we're in, I believe we have, as far as trade goods go, we have a choice between fish and spices. Spices are a much, much better thing to have. So, yeah. Level 4 diplomat, that's even better than we have here. So a 54% chance of this spy being successful. Patriots will seek reunification with their cultural kin. The faction will be friendly towards us, so they won't attack our troops and we can't attack them. So, fingers crossed. He failed, and he was discovered. Now that means that Champa now have the discovered spy, Casus Belli, against us. But it was worth a try. Okay, we're only up to 326. Oh, it's interesting that Taiwan's in our range. And yeah, they've used that Casus Belli to declare war on us. And actually everybody have jumped aboard. That's unfortunate. Rather. This is what happens when you don't think about what you're doing. Don't be complacent with a game that hates you. It would seem Peggy were going to take the brunt of this invasion. They are in no position for war. God, I'm really kicking myself for sending that spy now. Oh, we have a new ruler. 6 administration, 3 in military, and 8 diplomacy. Now that's great news. The diplomacy will give him a drastic increase to our infamy reduction. 0.8. That's brilliant. He's not very strong militarily. But hey, it's not like we'll ever go to war now, is it? Hey Champa, you know how you can't actually do anything in this war? Wanna peace out? No? You amaze me. Now we're still dealing with a 10% revolt risk around here. I'm doing the only thing I can do, unfortunately, which is to just wait for an opportunity to peace out. Now, as is common with rulers that you like, that seem to have decent stats, he's fallen ill and will most likely die soon. We can no longer handle all aspects of ruling Malacca for the time being. How shall we handle this? More power to the nobles? Lose stability? Gain aristocracy? Or decentralise? Decentralising never ever a good idea. Unless you value your stability and we're planning to change ideas soon. It's taken a good few years to increase as well, wasn't it? I don't want to lose centralisation. It's painful enough moving that way. I don't want to go back. 1467, that's 3 years before we'll get that stability back. Gosh darn. Brunei have warned us. Everyone's ganging up on us again. How about now? Damn it, more war. Diviet and Shan. Well, I'm sure you guys know the drill by now. Let's leave this area completely... Well, let's not leave it undefended. We'll leave half of our troops here. And we'll see if we can't reinforce them. So the money I would have been using to build a temple and help our long-term goals will instead be used on troops that will need to be disbanded shortly after the war. 3 years at least until Hatcher becomes under our full control. And a very long time before this becomes self-sustaining. Okay, I'm going to call it for now. Thanks for watching, see you next time.